enough Ukrainians who need it. It's peace in Europe. It's the world order that needs more actions. We also.
Hi everyone, welcome to this special episode of Life 2.0, and I really wanted to come on and just talk frank to you about everything. So obviously the recent world events have just been catastrophic, just horrible in so many ways. Russia has invaded the Ukraine, and so I kind of want to speak on the point of making a difference in the world. And for me, this kind of speaks to like the bigger message and more sentiments that I want to echo. It's horrible what's happening in the world, and it's times right now that people, even though this is so horrible and people are dying right now, there are lots of people, they're standing up, they're helping out, they're making a difference. Right now countless humanitarian organizations are in Ukraine and on the border of Poland, and they're out there with the people right now, and they're providing assistance for food and shelter and whatever aid they can provide. And so it's really inspiring. I'm trying to find the silver lining, I suppose, in all this. But for me, it can be really hard to see these tragedies in the world, and I'm sure you feel the same way. You just feel completely powerless and you don't know what to do with yourself. And for me, I thought about, not just world wars, but, things like this happen every day. Like there's just tragedy that just happens every day, for people who are homeless, for people who, have, terminal illnesses, just for, poverty and, so many just things in the world. And they can always get us down. And many of us, we get really upset about it. And, we feel like we want to do more, and then, we leave a comment about it on social media, or, we have just a casual conversation with somebody, and then we forget all about it and nothing gets done, right? And, so there's like people who I think care about it, and this isn't to demonize anybody, but I think this is just a reminder to really think about this on a larger scale, about your life, your career. Are you doing something that you love? And if you want to make a difference, and if you care about politics or people or some way, you want to expose corruption, or you want to feed the homeless, or you want to do more for immigration. Right now there's hundreds of thousands of people crossing the border of Ukraine, and they don't know what they're going to do with their lives. They're trying to get out of the countries. Maybe you're an immigrant who ended up in America or the UK, and you're thankful for, getting that opportunity, and you want to help others do that. Whatever it is, there's just so many things, whatever you're interested in, whatever perhaps your background is, maybe your education. I would encourage you to, do something with that. Start a foundation, start a charity, do something to where you can make a living, but you can also wake up and feel good about yourself and really inspire humanity, drive humanity forward. Just do something to make the world more vibrant, happy, peaceful place. We got these aggressive, corrupt tyrants who run these, fascist authoritarian states like Putin, and they just do nothing for the world except try to be more imperialistic and make the world harder for living. But it can be easy to get down on that, but you have to think about all the people that are helping, all the countries in Europe that are uniting, and America, to stand up against this aggression in Europe. It should be somewhat inspiring to you. When NATO got started during the Truman administration, back in the day after World War II, this was kind of an unprecedented thing. And, now almost, 80 years later, something's being done about it, and the world is standing up to, this horrible chaos, this attack of a sovereign nation, much like we did back in the day, during Hitler. So, for me, this kind of echoes my sentiment of what I talked about in my last blog about your passion mission. What are you passionate about? What are you obsessed about? What do you think about? Is there something you see day to day that bothers you? Whether it's on TV in Ukraine, or it's or it's in politics and the corruption that we're seeing with various administrations and various parties, and just that horrible polarization, and whatever it is, maybe try to do something about it. Try to try to have some positive change and, start your own business, charity, foundation, help others, make a difference in the world. And I think that when you do something like that, then sorry, I'm trying to set you down here. I think when you do that, you wake up more day a little bit more vibrant, and you have more reasons for living. And helping others is one of the most amazing honorable things that you can do. And so when I a few years ago I started a foundation with a friend of mine, and we really wanted to kind of help shape education in the school system a little bit more. And so we did that, and we've shaped thousands of kids' lives. And for me, it's been so rewarding. I've done things, not really, I wouldn't say selfishly, but selfishly, I was a performing musician for so many years, as many of you know my story. And I wanted to travel the world, and I did that, and it was awesome, and it was amazing, and I loved it. And to be honest, I got a little bit burnt out on it. It's an amazing thing when you actually maybe meet your dream. After a while, you kind of realize, oh, you know what? I thought I wanted just this, but you know what? I also wanted a family. I also love being at home. I'm a homebody, and I like driving my own car, right? I like sitting on my own couch and, traveling from hotel to hotel all the time. And, it can be a little bit, isolating, honestly. You always have to kind of change your surroundings, and it's hard to find a homeostasis. Anyway, what I'm saying is, when I started to think broader about, this positive change I want to make in the world, but also in my industry, I felt a new energy in my life. And I think it really gave me a lot of new direction. And the joy I get out of that is the same joy I've gotten for performing for thousands of people. So anyways, what I'm saying in my own little way is I hope that this can inspire you guys. And, thinking of the recent events of just the past few days, I really urge you to kind of take a look at yourself, look at your life, look at your surroundings, and don't just be one of these people who just talks about it and complains about it and just writes about it on social media. That's all you do. If you really care, do something about it. All right, like get some help, partner with an organization, donate to a charity, donate to these humanitarian organizations. I'm going to put the link for a humanitarian organization down below for Ukraine, so you can help out them there. But, do something about it. Why don't you start a charity? It's easy. Get an application. You form the foundation. You can have a private foundation or a charity. Help other people out. Make a difference. If you can raise money, if you're good at social media and you already have a lot of attention, or if you're an influencer, why don't you use that influence and do something good, I see too many people on their private jets and, showing how amazing they are. And it's just, they have no clue what's going on in life and in the world and how people are being affected like this every single day around the world. And if there's one thing that you can do that can be really honorable, it's to help other people. And also it might, shift your life a little bit. If you ever wonder, what's the meaning of life? What's the purpose? I truly feel one of my mission is to create and inspire other people. And that's why I've started this channel. That's why I have the blog, and that's why I do these videos, because that's what I want to do. So kind of on my journey, I share my journey with you. That's why I want to do this. It's to embolden people, empower people to carve out their own path, select your own view on the world, and, forget what other people are thinking around you or what other people are doing. Be you 100% completely. And, you can, I think, live a little bit more of a fulfilling life, whatever purpose means to you or a purpose is. It's important. Having a mission and I think standing up for something every day matters. So sending lots of love to everyone around the world, sending lots of love to the people of Ukraine, and thank you to other organizations that are helping out over there. And I think it's amazing work that they're doing. I hope that this has maybe inspired you a little bit today and given you a little bit of perspective. And as always, stay tuned, and we'll be in touch again soon. Lots of love.